So we're just going to take it through the warm-up, and that's going to be before the class. So first move's going to be high knees. So what I want you to do, set up, hands up in front, align with the shoulder, and try and switch your knees to your arms, not the other way around. So it's going to be 20 reps. Next movement is going to be butt kicks. So similar thing, hands just crossed, place them on the back, and the lower back or the butt. All I want you to do from there, just try and touch your butt with each heel. Okay, 20 reps again. Next one, jumping jacks. I'll face the camera for this one. So you're going to start with your feet together and your arms together by your side, and as you jump out, you're going to take them out to the side and back. So 20. To the floor, reverse Nordics. Just to open up the hips a little bit, top of the thigh, top of the hips. If you struggle getting into this position, what I would say is either place like a mat or something underneath, especially with the knees there. Some people might only be able to go a short distance, other people might be able to go all the way back. All you're trying to do is basically control your whole body with your hips to stop you from falling backwards. So you'll start tall, start to lean back. If you're feeling a deep stretch about here, then stop there. If you want to go further, or a little bit further every time. And from this position, use your hips to pull yourself back to the top. I'm just going to go 10 reps. How far back you can go. Quite nasty to be fair. Once you're attempt, I'm going to move on to hinge to rotation. So I'll show you from the side and I'll show you from the front. We'll just go probably 5 reps each side, so 10 total. Fingers into the hips, soft knees. Try and direct your hips the opposite direction to where you're standing. So for me, it's going to be against this wall. I'm going to drive my hips as far back as I can. Trying to keep basically a flat line from head to lower back, flat line from the hip to my knee, flat line from my knee to the ankle, okay? Once I've felt the tension in my hamstrings, I know that's probably as far as I've gone, and then I'm going to try and rotate the torso, to the left, hold that position. What I would say, try and interlock the fingers for this one, and use your arms to guide the torso. So that would be rotate to the left. I would say unravel the rotation, come back to the hinge, push back, rotate to the other side, push back, stand, and so on. Okay? I'd say probably move that 5 reps each side. So I'll take you through a few. Open the hips, push the hips back, rotate to the other side, back, open, back, open, one more on the other side. If you haven't got any objects at home, like a mop, any sticks you can put in your back, it would be nice to use one of them and just guide you through the movement a little bit more. Okay? Last one. You can go through Spider-Man with rotation. So what we're going to do, hit knee and ankle, try and stay on line. You're going to try and drive your knee and this leg out over the foot while you keep the foot in the same place. So what I'm not looking for is this. What I am looking for is this. So keep the foot planted. If you need to hold on with your hand, that's fine as well. So I'm going to support myself with the opposite hand. Back knee is going to be raised, a little bit of a lunge position. I'm going to try and get as low as possible. Some people might just be here with 2 hands, just guiding that knee out. Other people might be able to get all the way down to the floor and then pushing up. Once you've got into the lunge position, All I want you to do there is lead with the elbow. You're going to send the elbow towards the ceiling, and then from there, I want you to extend the arm and try and drive your whole arm towards the opposite direction. Should feel a little bit of a nice rotation, a little bit of a pull in the upper back. I'm going to rotate for 5 reps on each side. Lead with the elbow, lead with the arm, follow, and back. While you're doing this, if you can multitask, try and keep the knee pushed out to the other side. I'm going to switch over. Keep the foot planted if you can. From there, drop it down as low as you can. Elbow, rotate, back down, elbow, rotate. So after you've completed the warm-up, I'm going to take you through the workout, which is going to incorporate 2 movements. You've got a kettlebell swing with any object. You've got a few setups. You've got a rucksack. You've got a kettlebell if you're well off to have one. You've got a dumbbell, and you've got a band also that you can attach around. So, okay, so they're your kettlebell swing options. If you do struggle getting any object, just maybe try and think of another available thing. Could be a rucksack, could be maybe some type of brick, could even be just normal standing hinges if you wanted to. Opposite to that would be maybe glute bridges on the floor. Still a hinge, but not as explosive. But if you've got any of this equipment, hopefully we can try and get through it. Other movements are going to be down and ups, pretty simple. You don't really need much equipment. You can do them elevated if you do struggle getting all the way down to the ground, or you can just do them on the floor. Okay? The way the workout's going to work, it's going to go 20 down to 1. So you're going to do 20 swings for whatever you're going to choose. Then you're going to do 20 down and ups. You're then going to go back to 19 swings, 19 down and ups, 18, 18, and so on until you reach 1. Once you reach 1, time complete, upload your time. Okay? Pretty simple. Let's go through some of the movements. Down and up options first. Elevate them on the stairs, on the couch, on a box, maybe outside on a wall if you've got one. Pretty simple. It's not a burpee. Burpee would be chest, to the ground, and jump and clap. Down and up removes the jump and also the lowering to the ground. So it's just going to be here, get to the top, stand. Okay? Pretty simple with the down and up. Swings. Got a rucksack. Never really tried this before. We're going to see how it goes, see where you can grab it. If you've got a handle, that might be a nice one. Maybe if you've got to the side, you can swing it through. Probably going to advise grabbing the 2 handles at the side, because you get it here, could be an option. Let's try. So, through, catch. Got nothing in it though. So it just floats at the top. That's an option if you've got no weights. If you want to put weights in the bag, could be a nice way to just load it up a little bit more. Let's try the handles, see if it's better. I definitely think I prefer grabbing the handles with the rucksack, but who knows, if we've got a shorter bag, maybe I can grab the top of it. Okay. Next option from there, if you've got no load, probably going to be a band. So you can just attach it around maybe a solid surface. If you've got a wall, if you've got a gate, if you've got anything in the house that doesn't really move, wrap it around once, grab a bit of tension on the band. From there, bikes come with me, so I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious. But I'm just going to do exactly what I want you to do with the kettlebell swing. Soft knees, drive the hips as far back as possible. Arms stay long, keep that flat back. Extend, back, extend, back, extend. Okay? Big no-nos. Back rounded, lose tension in the band. Yeah, you lose that position. Pulling through with the arms. It's not an arm movement, it's a hip movement. So you want all the drive at the top. Okay? One more thing just to protect the back. Don't want to see any overextended, driving the hip through. Okay? Solid plank at the top and solid finish. Yeah, so if you've got a band, use a red, purple, green, blue, however difficult you want to make it. Next option from there, if you haven't got a kettlebell, it's probably going to be a dumbbell. Okay? You're probably going to grab the top of the head. Easiest way to grab is going to be 2 hands. Yeah. If you've got quite a big dumbbell, it might be quite hard to grab. So play around, see what you can work out, figure out. Same setup again, just going to grab one end of the dumbbell, yeah, opposite end is going to be long through, and basically just propel the dumbbell the opposite direction. Yeah, and if you're well off enough to have a kettlebell swings, yeah, pretty simple again, through, and down, okay? I'm going to take you through one round of the workout. I'm not going to do the whole workout. What round?
Be nice and say the tens.
Tens. I had tens in my head anyway, so. What I might do, I might use the rucksack, just to be like everyone else at home, might not have the equipment, and I'll just do the down and ups on the ground, okay? 10 swings. This is saying you've done the 20, 19, 18, all the way down to 10, so I'm just cheating a little bit and starting halfway, okay? 10 reps, grabbing the handles. Even though you're swinging a rucksack, doesn't mean you should swing it any differently. 10 reps, down and ups from the side.